Well, hello, y'all, and welcome. David Williams, welcome. Carlos Casanova, welcome. Ticked Off Patriot, welcome. It's great to see you. DeLucican, good to see you. Welcome, y'all. DeLucican, you're always welcome. You always have permission to enter the chat. Thanks for being here. Ticked Off, thank you. You can see the room a lot better from the horizontal stream there. Like that. Jerry, thank you. Thanks for passing by. Hang out a second, I'm fixing to play a little guitar. Ticked Off, wonderful having you here. David Williams, Carlos, how you doing? All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll play a little. explicit welcome. And everybody over in the horizontal luxury lounge, welcome. Making yourself comfy, I hope. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I'm glad to be back. Ben McKenzie, how you doing? Hope you guys are well. cheat sheet. And it fell down over there. The Lucy Ken, how are you doing? Maurice, that's tough. Mauricio Caleb, hey man, welcome. Sister Sunshine, lovely to see you. I can't see if you guys are playing along. I also grew up listening to old blues. Welcome. If any of you guys are playing along with me, I love that. I'm in key of C right now. I pretty much try and tell, shout the keys I'm playing in out. Sonia, welcome. Ruben Garza, I'm playing in my house. This is my little house studio sort of area that pretty much surrounds me with memories. Paul Phillips, welcome. Kelly Quinn, how you doing? Good to see you, Kelly Quinn. Good to see all of you guys. Key of B flat, if you guys play along with me. Honey Tap, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Kelly Quinn, good to see you. Carlos, Eric, I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, T, welcome. Oh, Tactario. Ha, good to see you, brother. Well, listen, it's good to see y'all. sunshine. Tacterio. Shauna, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Ticked off and muted you. I don't ever use slide. Hey, Sister Sunshine, how you doing? Hope you're all well. There's no way Ticked off was muted, was he? Am I missing something? Was that a while back? Carlos, Kelly Quinn, everybody over there in the luxury lounge, welcome. Everybody in the horizontal feed, welcome. Everybody in the vertical feed, always more people in the vertical feed. What am I playing right now? No, I'm just sort of playing while I'm thinking, really. I was dubbing. think, Shauna, what I think when I'm doing this, I think when I think, everything goes to hell in a handbasket. I guess I'm not there, I'm just humming, or I'm in my head. You know, that's why I'm always going, because I'm thinking. But I do know that the notes I'm playing are, yes, Mixolydian or major with a flat 7, same thing, you know. And occasionally, major with a major 7. Love it, Shauna. You learned the Mixolydian. Does it make a little? So you, I mean, makes sense, right? It's just the scale for a dominant 7 chord. So the scale for the chord we play blues over. Say, right, that thing I did there, I hated that. That was a horrible phrase. I hope I never play that again. Well, I think you just play it all. You can play it all over the place, right? I think kind of in terms of pattern too, right? Like we step, half step, step, half step would be major, and half step. And so I kind of think that a lot too. But totally, Mixolydian. Once you've learned the Mixolydian, you got all my secrets. What are my secrets? I don't have any. I'm just trying to play the same notes as that are in the chord. Well, Delucy can. One day we can figure that out. I tell you, I need a little bit of better bass lines. I've been thinking lately. I have a friend who plays with my roommate. He's an upright bass player. I was thinking of getting him to come over and maybe play a night, put down some tracks for me too. Carla, Kelly Quinn. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Love it. I think it's wonderful. Yeah. I gotta admit, I know as we get like out of the major and minors, when we start really getting into modes, I kind of forgot most of that stuff. I was very into it in my late 20s. And at this point I'm like, I just play what's in my head. I know I'm playing Mixolydian or major, but a lot of time I'm just playing whatever I think. Sometimes I think really some dumb stuff. and sometimes it's just half-ass, which is great. Dan Walter Trade, you welcome. Better change to another song. I'll tell you what. I keep playing stuff I'm like, nah, it's dumb. Nah, it's dumb. Exactly, Shauna. That is exactly, yes. I totally agree, and I love that you know theory like that. That is exactly how I learned theory. Really, that's wonderful. And it makes so much sense, right? But I'll tell you what, at a certain point, now I just, I don't know, just play what's in my head. I do consciously know it's mainly, you know, major, minor, not much minor. I like happy sounds. Exactly how Shauna is so perfect. You're exactly explaining music theory. It's exactly how I think of music theory. And like I say, I was so into that stuff when I was like in my late 20s. Now through 30s, through really, gosh, it wasn't, you know, at a certain point, I tried to start playing what's in my head. Still working on it. But Shauna is so awesome. I love it. That is exactly how I think of music theory. You're entirely correct in your music theory. And it's funny, but I actually, I love it. I actually, I think it's wonderful. I appreciate it. I'm impressed. You like really listen. And wow. Thank you. Awesome. Kelly Quinn, how you doing up there? Bonnie Joe? Miss Bonnie Joe Smith. Welcome. I think I'm missing a lot of stuff. Just a second. Maxi Baron. Kelly, you are a wonderful person. Absolutely. I missed stuff, I think, but David McWilliams. Hey man, I'm still working on the pentatonic scale myself. Major General Sal, welcome. And thank you. Marty Martin, welcome. Welcome all of you guys. That's the closest to slide I play. No, I don't play slide. That's it. Evan Kelly. Oh, hey, man. Hey. Oh, awesome. Well, say hello to Rick. Tell him he rocks. Tell him he's a rock star. I love him. Please, when you're over there. Like, because he is a rock star and I love him. You know, I've been watching some fun feeds in the live streams lately. Again, I stay up. Just about every day I listen to Yuri Cello. Man, some guy who plays cello. Now I love me some cello playing. I tell you what, I think cello is one of the most wonderful sounding instruments. And so I listen to cello Yuri. Obviously I listen to Brody. I don't know if you got, I hope all of you know Brody. But also lately I've been listening to this guy I really like. He's what's that, Soul Cactus. I really like that guy. I like his guitar playing. I like his sound. I think he's a real cool cat. I like listening to him. So I listen to him in the background a lot. He sort of plays his own stuff. And he plays a SG Special, I think. I don't know, I've been seeing really fun streams. They're really good. And, hey, and that freak bass guy is a superstar. He ain't just a rock star, he's a superstar. And I'm a big fan. I think that guy is amazing. Anyway, I hope you guys all have fun doing this, seeing all those other live streams like I do. I mean, there's some weird ones, but there's some really good ones, and I try to spend some time every day seeing what's out there, who's doing what. I really enjoy it. Man, Rick is kind of in a different level to me. He's like, well, he's very relaxed. Plays incredible, just sits there and chats, and then occasionally pulls out like some insane song that he wrote. It kind of blows my mind. Shauna, Lewis, Floyd, Henry, Dave. Those are the people you listen to. Who is Lewis? I would like Lewis, if you say so. When's he on? Yeah, I mean, right. You guys are playing along. I'm in a key of E. I don't mean to talk the night away. So I tell you guys what, So I really like this sound, right? This is a sound the sound I'm playing with right now is my UA audio line, right? I'm just gonna play a little. I thought, hey, I'd like to add another amp to that. It's not that easy, actually, because when you try and record two amps at the same time, you get phase issues. But I finally solved that. And having solved that, hey, Chuck, key of E, brother, thank you. Leaving for the tour tomorrow. I'll love it. Be safe. So I thought I'd add another amp because I thought this sound here, I love it, right? I do. The one thing I miss is I wish it had the attack was a little bit more pronounced or clearer. Now I play that, I'm like, what, you really didn't think that was enough attack? It sounds lovely. Well, anyway, so I added another amp, and here I'll add it now, and I think you'll agree that it makes it worse. See, I have another amp in, it ruins it. So I much prefer this. Anybody else who's playing along? KC. A case. I wouldn't be the first thing I would suspect. If your A string is buzzing on an acoustic guitar and not staying in tune, I would suspect maybe an issue with the nut here, maybe. Might be binding. Or might not maybe really be in the tuning peg right. That probably would make it buzz. I think maybe check that. Check your case tractor, I can tell you what makes my guitar buzz, and that is this tuner right here. It buzzes, and it buzzes real bad when I play the B string open. So I have to tune it up and then squish it up so it doesn't do that. Tell you what, Case, the hardest thing I find with lighter strings is that they don't seem to snap back in the same place. You know, when you're picking, I find it hard to. You know, that's what does it for me. This is an A, Chuck. If you guys playing along. Sister Sunshine, good night. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Thank you. Stretch it a bit. Dr. Pepper break. And it's my chance to tell everybody, I would love it if you would tap on that screen twice and hit like. If you're having fun, you might even subscribe and hang out more. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday night. We ain't here Tuesday. I don't know why, but Tuesday, I picked on Tuesday, and ain't no Blues Tuesday. Tuesday's a pretty good day for blues, but not the GuitarGuyATX channel. Now, every other day we start 9 o'clock. U.S. Central Standard Time. We get about 11:30 plus a bit. Love to have you all hang out. love to see you again. So hit subscribe, and you'll bump into us more. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, if you're playing along with me, key A right now. Case Tractor, thank you, man. Key A if you're playing along. Maggie, welcome. To Lucy Can, Carlos. Pastorina, welcome. Sister Sunshine, probably sleeping by now. But take care, sleep well. Chuck, Carlos Watson, everybody over in the horizontal feed. I hope you guys are chilled out, relaxed, all that space. You can see so much. And everybody hasn't tried it out. If you're having fun here, you might prefer the horizontal feed to the vertical feed because it's better picture quality, better sound quality. But, you know. Oh, Carlos. I would say most songs in like Western, music have only 3 chords in them anyway. The 1, 4, and the 5. So, a lot of them. But one of the things I like about blues is its structure. You've only got a few patterns. You've got 12 bars, 8 bars, 24 bars maybe, and you've got rhythm changes, stuff like that. That's about it. And within that, it really lets you, sort of improvise and freely. It's funny that a pattern would actually allow you to be, allow you to improvise freer than if there were more patterns in blues, I guess. Then it'd be jazz. Key G if you're playing along. Guess I can't read and play guitar at the same time. That's true, you know. Oh, gosh, Josh. I would say, well, Josh, I have found I really don't like giving any advice because I'm pretty sure you guys are all as good as me, but personally, to make something more musical, I try to put the notes that are in the chord in my soloing. So I try and think about, as the chord changes, I try and put the notes of whatever chord we've changed to within whatever phrase I'm playing. You know? So I would say, make your improvisation. Josh's question is, how should I make my improvisations more musical? I can mostly improvise in the blues only. And yeah, play the changes. So, you know, and it all transfers, right? The theory is the same. If you understand, you know, as you change to different chords, and as the chord, you know, if the chord is a 6 chord, it's the dominant 7 chord. If you can keep that in mind, it doesn't have to be only blues, it can be anything. It's the same theory. At least in my humble opinion. And Karen Stroud in the horizontal was talking about guitar strings. And I do like talking about guitar strings. So real quick, because you were asking about these before, I use flat wound D'Addario chromes. But lately, I had to change down to a lighter string because I couldn't put flat wound 10s on this neck anymore. It just wouldn't, with the truss rod and the weight, it just wouldn't quite work. So I went down to 9.5s. And for example, for me to do that, it takes 2 sets of guitar strings, a 9.5 set, and a D'Addario Chrome 12s set. And I throw away the low E string. And so the A string on here is the E string in that set, rather, all the way around. The E string here is the A string in the set with the chromes. And I just go down from there. So you can make whatever set you want, pretty much. You know? Chuck, that's a good way to start soloing. Joshua was actually asking about making it more musical. It sounds like he's trying to get a little past the pentatonic stuff. I think. Is that right, Joshua? And then so like there's a little bit of theory you need, and all that is just to like understand which scales and arpeggios make the chords that you're playing. Delusican, I mean, whatever chord you're playing over, I mean, yeah, well, it kind of is all about chords, yeah. You know, playing the notes in the chords, or inferring the notes in the chords, or playing a note that's slightly dissonant with the chord, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's all with the, you know, I guess playing the changes is the best way I've heard it described. You know, try to play the changes. That's what I try and do. I'm not very good at it. Tell you what, I got one more thing. If you are playing, Ivan Kelly, awesome. I tell you what, I think part of the magic of a guitar, for me at least, is the that right on the overdrive. Like one note on its own doesn't overdrive, but two does, and that's what makes that two notes to me so sort of like special. You can be like, doesn't really break up, but play two at once. Tell you what, the person who told me to play two notes at the same time, I can't remember his name, that's bad, but it was Dwight Yoakam's guitar player. He was in town, and a long time ago, I don't know, we were like, well, hanging out, drinking afterwards, you know, and yeah, it was his advice. He's like, man, you gotta play two notes at once. Just always you gotta play two notes. Play two notes at once. Sounds so great. And so I started trying to play two notes at once. And I sure like two notes at once a lot. But you know, and I gotta say, I like one note at a time a lot too. I like notes. I do. I like notes. Shredder, how you doing? Welcome, Mama Shredder. Great to have you here. Sandy G, how are you? How you doing, Sandy G? It's early where you are. I know. Sure know. Donald, welcome. Geraldo, welcome. The Lucy Can. Cecilia, welcome. Dave McWilliams, Karen Stroud, everybody over in the horizontal feed, welcome, and everybody in the vertical feed, welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm frustrated riff. If I ever do this, it makes me go rah, rah. The last riff didn't work out. Rita Jacobs, thank you and welcome. Blues, that's all we do. Thank you. If you guys, if it's your first time here, hey, thank you. And please tap that screen twice. Hit like. That means a lot. Also, hit subscribe if you feel like it. You can hang out with us more. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We start at 9 o'clock US Central Time. We don't do no blues on Tuesday though. But every other night. welcome. Sir Loves a Lot, welcome. Shauna, welcome. Bergonaut, welcome. Mad King, happy King, welcome. And even Kelly, welcome. Welcome all you guys. We're playing along, I'm in E. I'm fixing to change keys, but right now I'm in E. Well, we got about 20-30 more minutes left before we go to the after show in the horizontal feed. But we got 20-30 minutes left. And I'm welcoming you guys. Barbara, we're almost done. We got another, we only got another 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then we go to the after party. Yeah, Carlos is here. He's also over in the horizontal stream. Soul Cactus, hey man, how you doing? Hey, I'm so happy you're here, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Hey, right now in the horizontal feed, there's this guy, Soul Cactus. He's another streamer. I really like him. I mentioned him earlier. If you guys get a chance, you should check him out. Very similar to what I do. He's great. Plays a SG special with a P90. Very cool. Hey man, I'm well. I got 20 more minutes. I'm glad you're here. Oh heck, I'm gonna play a different song now you're here. Hang on. Just a sec. Let me end it. Soul Cactus, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to see you here. I really enjoy your feed, man. You're a hard worker. Man, I appreciate it. Thank you. Everybody in the vertical feed, Barbara, how you doing? A super jazzy one. Oh, this is not so jazzy. But I'll tell you what, if you go to the after party, I'll play like a swing song. But right now, if you're playing along, I'm in the key of C. I love when people play along. Chuck, key of C. Soul Cactus, I love it when people, Soul Cactus, do not worry. I have no problem with that. I like promoting people like you that I enjoy watching. Carlos and Boyd, you just tap on Soul Cactus. His, you know, and if you go to his live streams, you will see right there. And also, he's on like generally, well, earlier than me. Did you just get done, Soul Cactus? Yeah, Larry Soul Cactus. There you go. Yeah, man. I think you'll like it. All you guys, thank you. Barbara Tassinelli, DeLucy Can, all you guys, thank you for being here. Soul Cactus, I would love to do that. Yes, absolutely. I would love to do that. And so, hey, my email is on my channel page, so please email me. Have you done one of those before? I did one of those last week with Brody, and it's kind of hard to play. It's like there's a weird sort of compression. It's not like the normal stuff. But email me. All right. Because it's hard to play together, but definitely I'd love to do a joint stream, absolutely. And Barbara Tassinelli. Pixie will keep you in line. Barbara Tassinelli, Carlos, all of you guys, thank you for being here. We've got a couple more songs before we do the after show and the horizontal feed. I do want to say thanks for being here. Please tap that screen twice, you know, and maybe hit subscribe. You hang out with us more. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but we ain't here Tuesday. Ain't no blues Tuesday at the GuitarGuyATX channel, but every other night, we got blues, 9 o'clock Central. So please, hang out some more. Slim Goody T-Rice, it's great seeing you. Soul Cactus, excellent. David McWilliams, Carlos, Barbara Tassinelli, Paul, welcome. Good to see you. Slim Goody, extraordinary person. Welcome. Welcome, y'all. That's right, Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, you can go to Soul Cactus, because he does play. There is blues at the Soul Cactus channel on Tuesday. See, together, us live streamers have got you covered. We'll play, anytime. One of us will be here. John Osex's extraordinary guitar man. Welcome. Welcome, you guys. David Williams, Soul Cactus, Slim Goody. Alright. Key C. I should probably change song, but I'm just going to play this, and then we're going to do the Goodnight song next. Goofy as it gets towards the end of the night. I got to admit, sometimes I impress my, I go, "What were you thinking, Dave? What was that?" That was one of those moments. You know, Shauna, that's going to be my moment that I claim for. What was that? I'm going to do one more song before we get to the Goodnight song. You know. y'all, those of you who've been here before, now that's a good night song. Now, it don't have to be good night. You can slide on over to the horizontal feed, and that's gonna be another song, and we're gonna chat a little. I'd love to see you guys there. But all of you, thank you. It's a crazy world out there. It's a crazy, scary world out there. I hope that all of you are safe. And I hope you stay safe. I hope you're happy and healthy. Moderators, Carlos, David, Williams, Shauna, Sister Sunshine. Boy, we had quite a Chuck. Hey Chuck, I didn't hit Chuck, thank you. Moderators, thank you. And family, that means you've been here more than once. Hey, thank you so much. I'm the luckiest guy. I am the luckiest guy, and I know it. I appreciate it, and I'm so thankful. Thank you. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe. I'd love it if you'd tap that screen twice, hit like. I'd really love it if you would subscribe and hang out with us more. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We ain't here Tuesday because there ain't no Blues Tuesday at the GuitarGuyATX channel. But you can slide over to Soul Cactus channel, and he's got blues on Tuesday. So you don't have to hold it. Yeah, it used to be you had to hold it through Tuesday, but you don't. It's okay now. It's all right. There's an alternative. So listen. If this is your first time here, if you come back one more time, you're part of the family. We don't give out any cards or anything. We just tell you, thank you. Thanks for being here, and we love you. So I hope you guys will do that. And I hope you guys will look after your friends, your families, and your neighbors. Give them a good hug, you know. Time spent with our family. That's what it's all about. Trust me. That's the thing that's most important. But I would like all of you guys to give yourselves a little bit of grace. Be good to yourselves. Give yourselves that grace that you might give somebody else. It's okay to fall, it's okay to catch yourself when you fall, or it's okay to just fall. Heck, I fall all the time. I don't beat myself up. And I hope you guys will be nice to yourselves. Because I love you guys. I really care. I worry about you guys. And I'm so thankful. I can't believe I get to do this. I am definitely the luckiest man. Thank you. Thank you guys. You know, a long time ago, I didn't think I'd get to play in front of people anymore, you know? And YouTube and you guys have let me. And thank you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I see you. And I know I am the luckiest man, and I do not take this for granted. So thank you. Thank you very much. And you guys look after yourselves. Give yourselves that grace I talk about. Please. Be nice to yourselves. You guys are my friends. Be nice to my friends. I love you guys. And if you want to have another song, you want to slide over to the horizontal feed, tap on my face in the vertical feed, and it'll take you to 2 feeds. And you can go to the one that's still there when I shut this down. But everybody who's not going there, and even if you are going there, good night. I love you guys. Thank you. Carlos, good night. Shauna, good night. You rock, Shauna. Evan Kelly, good night. Happy King, good night. Hush, hey, roll over to the Yemen Hush. Roll over to the horizontal feed and there'll be a good one for the road, definitely. Case Tractor, hey, thank you and good night. Sleep well. Happy King, Evan Kelly, everybody, thank you. Sister Sunshine, Southwest 77, hey, good night. Ciao, ciao. Thank you. And hey, good night and welcome. Thank you for being here. John Hollingdale, thank you and good night. I love you guys. Head over to the horizontal feed and I will see you there for another song. Soul Cactus, good night. If you hang out there, I'm going to be there in a second. It's late, I understand, but excellent. Chuck Ruby, good night. Void 365, good night. All of you guys, thank you. Good night. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow, 21 hours from now. Chuck, I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to the peanut bank. We'll see. I mean, Carlos will have to talk to the peanut bank and see. I love you guys. Thank you. Good night. Good night, y'all. Hey, good night, Stardust. Stardust, you can run over to the horizontal feed. I'm going to play another song or two. And good night, guys. I love you. Thank you. Horizontal feed, just a second. Everybody, I'll be there. How you guys doing? Soul Cactus, I'm excellent. Look forward to your email. Chuck, Boyd, Kia C. 365. Good night, brother. Thank you for being here. Dave McWilliams. Hey. Thank you. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm a little tired. Looking forward to tomorrow already, though, I have to say. Thank you, guys. I enjoy doing this so much. I'm so lucky. Thank you. Alright, y'all. I'm wore out. I'm tired. I admit. It's not even quite midnight, but I'm tired. Guys, thank you so much. Hey, thank you. It has been an awesome night. Thank you so much. Carlos, thank you. Dave McWilliams, thank you. Boyd365, thank you. Shauna, thank you. Chuck Ruby, thank you, brother. All of you guys, thank you. I am so lucky. I know it, and I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Please, give yourselves that grace I tell everybody else to give themselves. Be nice to yourselves. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm already excited, actually. I'm tired. I'm excited to play tomorrow. Thank you. I love you guys. Good night. You make me very happy. Feel very lucky. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, Carlos. Good night, David. Good night, Shauna. Good night, Chuck. Good night, Boyd. Good night, y'all. Thank you. I love you guys. I'm very happy. Feel very, very lucky.